a prominent voice in Africa, once said, the day the descendants of the Mau Mau resistance wake up, that day will mark the beginning of the long-awaited freedom of the African children. Could that day have come? An uprising has woken up in Kenya, and the children of Kenya, the Africans living in Kenya, to be precise, have decided that not only will they consider living in misery forever, they want a new shift of things in their space. And that is making a lot of Africans stand at edge with their toes. I'm Akwago. Welcome to my space. Stay with me to the end of this video. When he came to power, most Africans celebrated Ruto to be a Pan-Africanist who has come to power to adjust the errors of his predecessors and to make the living standards of Kenyans go to another level. But now, unfortunately, Kenyans, not only do they want a better life from President Ruto, the youths are asking him out of power. Guess who is the first to respond to this? The American embassy in Kenya is reminding the Kenyans that they democratically elected Ruto to power. But was that true? Did they really elect this guy to power? And then just before 2 years into power, they are asking him out. Listen carefully to what these young descendants of the Mau Mau resistance are telling defiantly to the president of Kenya.
We promised to join you in last Tuesday's protest, and true to our words we did, and the results were loud and clear. We hereby thank all Kenyans who took part in the struggle and call upon the majority who remained at home to join us this week again. We promise again that this week's protests to occupy everywhere will be bigger than Ruto's ego. Ruto has conceded to our demands and dismissed the finance bill. Well and good, but we are not fools. A tomato that says it is an orange is still a tomato. We press on. In response to Ruto's threatening statements to the people of Kenya, our resolve has only grown stronger and is spreading wider than the gospel. Ruto's response does not depict that of a leader or a statesman, but that of a war criminal. You cannot declare war against 50 million Kenyans. We will defeat you. Usituuzie uoga. Deploying the military on us will not scare or stop millions of youths from taking back their country. We defeated the police. The military do not have tear gas or water cannons, and they cannot shoot at unarmed civilians. The KDF will be marching with us, as witnessed last Thursday. No police will dare throw tear gas canisters at us while accompanied by our big brothers. When the music changes, so does the dance. Kenyans, the military are always for the people and not oppressive regimes. They are with you. Come out in large numbers once again, occupy everywhere on Tuesday and Thursday. Therefore, Mr. Ruto, we repeat again, tell your family to pack their clothes, utensils, and electronics and fly yonder while the going is good. You are not our leader. You are our killer.
Mr. President, you have blood in your hands. Of course, he's guilty. The police killed Africans in Kenya who rose up to demand for their rights. We used to think that things like this happen only in Western countries where the police could brutalize especially black people. But this happened right here and now. That the same people who are supposed to protect us are the one killing us because we are demanding for what belongs to us. You see, Sankara said one time that a military man who is not politically aligned is a potential criminal. These people on the street fighting for the rights of the man in the uniform are being brutalized by the same man who doesn't understand that he's being used by the powers and the systems that be at his own detriment. I used to think that only the civilians when killed mattered, but it is unfortunate that one of the family members of the police was killed and he had to lament and even resign from the police force.
Are the fruits and signs of a democracy?
But this is no ordinary discourse, Mr. President. Over 20 people are dead. 39 are missing through state-driven abductions. And first, they're asking a very simple question. 24 people dead. Your Excellency, do you have blood on your hands?
You see, after Ghana got her independence, a lot of other parts of Africa started agitating, especially the Mau Maus of the Kenyans. When they started, they inspired the Algerians to throw off France their bags because France was over-exploiting Algeria as a colony. Now, from the beginning of this video, I said a prominent voice in Africa once said that when the descendants of the Mau Mau will wake up in Africa, that breeze would have started to sweep the continent. Now, those who have presidential elections in their states in Africa, from now to 2026, should pay a close eye to the youths, especially the state of Cameroon. You know, the exasperated youths of Africa have come to that space where they literally have little or nothing to lose, and they will do just anything to be who they want to be. And unfortunately, to the powers that be, there is little or nothing you can do about it. So, it will be in your interest, the various presidents of Africa, to do the right thing. Because whether you like it or not, somehow you will be the victim.